This is how to build a very easy and portable solution to power your big electric fishing reels. Essentially, there's 3 ways to power an electric reel. For your smaller reels, which would be like the Tanacom 1200 from Daiwa, or the Banx 1000, or the PC Fun Kraken, your smaller electric reels, you have 2 options. The first one, and my very favorite, would be a portable power source like this PC Fun battery. It straps right onto your rod. You take the end, you plug it in, and she is on and ready to go. It's super easy to walk around the boat with it. These batteries last forever. I've actually never had one die on me, but you should always bring at least 2 just in case, because you never want to run out of battery when you're offshore. The second option is very similar to this option, only it hooks directly to your battery, which would be a power cable just like this. You have your positive and negative on one end, and then the other end plugs right into your electric reel. Boom. There we go. But, now you're stuck to the battery. You can only walk so far. But what if you have a hooker or an LP reel, the big boys, the ones that require the big plug to get powered? In that case, you need a 30 amp plug, the 28 VDC. It can be a little expensive to have one of these plugs installed on your boat. Or if you want to take your big reel on a friend's boat, if they don't have a plug like this, then you're in trouble. And that is where this super easy portable solution comes into play. The other great thing about this solution is you're not directly attached on the boat somewhere. So if you need to take your electric reel and run around the boat for whatever, maybe the swordfish went under and you got to run around the bow, you can actually easily pick up the power source or use your foot and drag it along. All the parts that I used to build this, I'm going to link in the video description and link them to Amazon if you want to build this yourself, or any marine store will sell these parts. And for the battery, I'm using this Golden Mate lithium ion battery. It's the same one as this one right here. I really prefer these lithium ion batteries because they are super light. So when going portable, it just makes more sense. If you have a big lead battery in here, it's not going to be fun carrying this out to your friend's boat or to your boat every time. We've already used this setup multiple times, and we have never actually even come close to running out of battery, even after fishing all day. It's definitely got the juice. This is everything you need. A Hubble plug receptacle, the plug housing, the housing lift cover, 6 AG wiring, battery connectors, and a 30 amp circuit breaker. I listed all of these with a link to Amazon in the video description below. The first thing we're gonna do is you take your plug, and in the back of it, there's a hole where you can put your wiring into. So you put the red cable into the hole that has a plus next to it, and the black cable into the negative hole. Very simple. Then you're gonna take your housing and you're gonna scoot the wiring through the housing and out that end piece. And then just pull all the cable through it. There's the plus and the minus on the back of the receptor. And you're gonna pull the cable all the way through that housing unit. Pull it all out, and now your receptor is going to snugly fit into the housing unit, and there's 2 screws that will attach it. Once you screw that in, there is a kind of a cushion waterproof covering that you're gonna put on top of it. And you wanna make sure it all lines up nicely, and then you just simply screw on the lift cover. All the holes on the lift cover are already drilled, so it's very simple, and it comes with the screws to tighten it all together. That was all the parts that I used to create this, and then I put it inside of this box, this old Igloo cooler, to make it more portable. But I'm gonna take it out and show y'all just exactly what we're working with here. See, that's just an empty, oh, my fingers, oh. Yeah, I put a towel down just in case any water does come in. The towel will absorb it. But if you want to get real fancy, you could, in theory, like drill a hole in the side and put the plug on the outside. You could get very fancy with your setup. but I just have it super simple. When we're fishing, the plug will just kind of hang out the side like that, and there'll be a crack in here, and it'll kind of stay open. But usually while you're sword fishing, it's not like you have water shooting into the boat, so leaving it cracked doesn't really matter. All right, here's the setup, all put together. This is 6 gauge wire. I got some in red and some in black. The red goes into this housing, same with the black, and attached on the bottom of the actual plug in itself. So red goes to positive, black goes to negative. Put the plug in there, put this cover on, and then you're left with your housing unit with 2 cables coming out of it. The black cable, the negative cable, will just go directly to the negative on the battery. Super simple. The positive cable, we put a 30 amp breaker between the battery and the plug. That way, if anything crazy happens, this will pop, it'll break just like that, and then it'll cut the power. And you can always push this back in to reset it. And that is it. There's nothing more to it. We've used this on several fishing trips, and it's been working amazing. There has been a debate between using lithium ion versus lead batteries. Some people say lead batteries is better. Maybe that was true 6 or 10 years ago, but the way lithium ion batteries are built now, these have, what is it called, BPM or BPS. They have anti-surge protection, overheating protection, overcurrent protection. If anything, I would say that these are actually safer than the lead batteries. I don't know. Maybe not safer, but I'd say they're equally as good, but they're way lighter. They have way more power. This is 100 amp hours. This thing will run your reels forever, or at least all day. And that's the setup. Let me know what you guys think in the comments if you have any questions. Oh, and one more question just to get y'all a little riled up. LP or hooker? Which electric reel do you think is better, and which one do you think I should buy? Leave a comment below. Cheers.